On Wednesday, hundreds of thousands of Israelis gathered in Jerusalem for the annual June 1st march. Known as Jerusalem Day, it is meant to celebrate the day on which the Israeli army occupied East Jerusalem in the 1967 war. This year, the march was organized by the municipality. The celebration was planned along the Green Line, which divides the city, and the march was organized to pass through the Palestinian neighborhood of Sheikh Jarrah.
ואני מודיע לכם היום, ביום חגיגי זה, בשמה של עיריית ירושלים, עיריית ירושלים תמשיך לפתח ולהגדיל את שכונת שמעון הצדיק.
While youth marched through the neighborhood, they chanted "Mohammad is dead" at the Palestinians. Sheikh Jarrah was built by the United Nations with the help of the Jordanian government, which ruled East Jerusalem before the occupation. The neighborhood houses Palestinians who were made refugees in the 1948 war, the result of which was the creation of the State of Israel. For years, settlers attempted to expel the Palestinians living in the neighborhood, based on a claim that before the neighborhood was built, the Ottoman Empire sold some of the land to Jewish owners. After the Israeli court ruled in the settlers' favor and the first family was removed from its house at gunpoint in the middle of the night, weekly protests were organized by a joint Israeli-Palestinian campaign. Nabil al-Kurd is a Sheikh Jarrah resident, half of whose home was taken by settlers. In protest, he established a tent on his property where activists monitor the settlers' frequent violence against his family and other Palestinians in the neighborhood.
I live in Sheikh Jarrah from 1956 in this house. They take half of my house. I find to return my house to myself because them everybody in the area here are arrested from the police, and all of them outside of Sheikh Jarrah between 2 weeks to 3 months, and they always pay fees for the government. Jerusalem is outside of West Bank. Nobody from West Bank can come to Jerusalem because they are make this march since 40 years, not like them, like this march. Because I think because the government are weak, they make it like this.
What do you mean exactly?
To tell the Palestinian in Jerusalem, we are many people here, we can kill you if you do anything.
The night before the massive march, settler youth assembled in the neighborhood.
אני אוהבת אותך, באמת, את אחותי ואת יהודייה ואני אוהבת אותך, שתדעי את זה, באמת, זה פשוט עצוב לי שאנחנו ככה.
מה אני עושה לך?
כלום, אני רק אומרת שאני רואה את הכעס שלכם.
אני לא כועסת עלייך, אני כועסת על מדינת ישראל.
זהו, בגלל זה אני לא מבינה לכם באמת כל אנשים וצועקים גנבים, מתנחלים קיצוניים. אנחנו הולכים על פי חוקי המדינה, אני גדלתי בבית שלימדו אותי ללכת על פי חוקי המדינה.
גרה כאן משפחה ואת גזלת את הבית שלה.
לא, מדינה, זה חוק שהמדינה...
לא, את גזלת את המדינה ואת חוקים גזעניים.
סליחה, לא להישאר.
כי החוק שנתן לך להשתלט על הבית הזה הוא חוק שמפלה את האנשים כאן שגרים ויש להם רכוש מלפני 48.
אני מסבירה שאני הולכת על פי חוקי המדינה.
ואת הולכת לפי חוקי גזע, את חיה במדינת אפרטהייד ואת השליחה של האפרטהייד, את עומדת בחזית.
At 3 o'clock in the morning, thousands of American Jewish youth marched through the Muslim quarter in the old city of Jerusalem. Their march ended at the Western Wall, where 2 hours later, just before sunrise, they were joined by Israeli youth.
Go Israel! יום ירושלים שמח, ואני מקווה מאוד שהיום שלו יישאר בידיים יהודיות לעד ונצח נצחים, שכל הדתות ינצחו בשבת.
It's probably the most amazing day of the year.
This parade is out of control. This is the Israel experience right here. This is the Israel experience.
Where are you guys from?
I'm from Seattle.
Miami, Florida.
Miami, Florida.
Boston, Massachusetts.
We're in Yeshiva in Yerushalayim for 1 year.
What exactly are you celebrating today?
We're celebrating that in 1967, we took our city back. And that's why we're here right now, at the Kotel, to celebrate. Celebrate the fact that we are Jews. This is a Jewish state, and we're here to show our support.
But when you say you took the city back, who did you take it from?
We took it from. All right, it's a little bit. We're getting into a lot of politics right now. I'll just.
We deserve this country. We need to be here. We need to stand for
We
our
took
country.
it from the rest of the world. That's where
Yeah.
we took it from.
Let's just say it was returned to its rightful owners, regardless of who it was taken from. It's now back where it belongs, and there's still a lot left to go, but we're working on it.
I'm a bit uncomfortable with, going through the Arab Quarter at 3 a.m. in the morning singing loud songs. It's
a message would have been not to walk through there. That would be our message for next year.
I think there could definitely be sufficient celebrations right here in front of the Kotel, rather than through the Arab Quarter.
You could see the tremendous unity that all the Jewish people have right here. You could see everyone's unified. They're dancing. They're singing together. It's a tremendous unifying experience, which it's unparalleled to anything I've experienced in my life before. I think it's extremely powerful.
The problem is that most people don't understand what's really going on here. What's really going on in this country is that there are two native peoples both being oppressed by Western powers. Western imperialist powers from the United Nations and from the European Union. The Arab Quarter was part of the liberation. We want to dance on as much of our land as we possibly can. I don't have any problem with them. Obviously, I don't have any problem with them being there. They've lived there for hundreds of years, for possibly thousands of years. But I still want to express myself as a native Jew. People are taught from a very young age one side of the story. They never see the other side. And it's very hard to see behind the lines.
Since you've been here, how have you educated yourself about the other side?
About this, I've taken classes, I've talked to people, Israel advocacy classes from a different perspective.